And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. Tucker and Capella are up front. Filling out the wings, it's Harden and Ariza. And it's Paul in at the one spot. That's the group starting the second half for Stephen Silas.
You know, and with how deliberate he can be, Harden still can surprise defenders with that burst, that underrated vertical that he possesses. Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Harden's shot is good.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And another three for Houston.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Nash outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Jamison dishes to Morant. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Shoots from the corner. Here's Sampson. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
Yeah, almost impossible to keep Sampson off the boards, and even harder to prevent the putback. It's just not his size. It's his nose for the basketball along with tremendous quickness.
Bol, he's checked in for San Antonio. Bam Adebayo comes in for Antoine Jamison. Got a piece of it.
And it's not just Bol's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manute.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Houston trails by 4 and stolen by Nash. Drives to the hoop. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Paul passes to Ariza. Harden has a wide open look. The Rockets again can't hit. San Antonio with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Harden dishes to Tucker. Paul outside. Harden the pass to Capella. The rebound by the Spurs. Nash with it. Chris Paul covering. Nash outside. There's the triple. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Now a timeout called by Houston. You got to like what Steve Nash has done in this game.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
A different look now for San Antonio. Dumas is checked in for Kemp, and Trae Young subbed in for Morant. Houston trails by 11. To the middle, here's Ariza. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 9th assist in the game now.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Young from outside, and they get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Young's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Yep, that one goes in there. Paul's got 12.
And Chris Paul was so comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Young against Harden. Young outside from past the arc. The Spurs getting another chance here. Stolen by Harden. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
He's been a different guy here in the second half. His shooting percentage far better than it was before the break.
How about that? Trae Young at 6'2", rising up to the rim.
And here's Harden for 3. Nailed from three-point land. Harden's got 13 points in the second half. On its way from Young for 2. They get it again. Bull the pass to Adebayo. Young for 3. Again, Young missing. And so it's San Antonio, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court right now for the Spurs, they've got Bull. Young is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then there's Dumas, and it's Adebayo in at the 4 spot. To the inside, Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Now Young. Dishes at the Bull. Here is Dumas. 3-pointer. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Sampson's checked in, and Williamson subbed in for Bam Adebayo. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's the message Stephen Silas gave to his team. His emphasis was for more effort on the defensive end. He said, we have to do a better job of communicating and helping each other out. They're getting too many easy looks. Let's make it hard on them. Kevin, they're going to have to if they're going to slow down the hot shooting of their opponent.
All right, David, thanks. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Ariza, and he drops it in from the low post.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Young for 3. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys, 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Off target with the open look.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
It's stolen by Capella. The shot by Paul, nobody around. From the high post, he drills it.
And Chris Paul is just so comfortable and so confident. He's got such a quick release, too, off the bounce on that pull-up jumper.
Westbrook kicks to Grant. Shoots the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Paul looking over the floor. Over Young. They grab their own miss. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 14-6 run. Fader on the way. Another one falls for San Antonio.
So unselfish there. Young doing a good job of finding the open man.
Harden outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Harden's got 19 points.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
From deep. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Ariza, and he drives in, and Ariza with the stuff.
Give him these kind of chances, and Trevor Ariza is going to hurt you.
Young outside. Launches a 3. And Williamson throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 17. 1:22 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Steve Nash.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special.
Yeah, kind of tough on the defense when you let Beverly beat you on the inside. That can get his confidence going from the outside. So damage from the paint that time.
They maintained focus all night and along the way put on quite a show.
Yeah, the cool thing is that they look like they're having a blast out there. Everyone on the same page, contributions across the board.
Here's the floater. And the layup good by Beverly.
Beverly showing off a little bit of a teardrop. Didn't know he had that.
Green against Morant. Lets it go from deep. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Here's Kemp driving inside. And slam dunk by Kemp.
Yeah, once he gets to the rim, it's lights out. Kemp, just too much power and explosiveness.
And it's Beverly missing.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
And the first one drops.
And this is the guy, Sean Kemp, all the talent in the world, could be a perennial double-double machine, just a matter of staying focused.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Houston. He takes it in. The teardrop falls in.
Well, Beverly showing a bit of his speed right there, out of the blocks, hoping to get something on the drive on the inside.
And so it's San Antonio, easily taking this one.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's Bull. And it falls all over the rim and in.
And obviously their goal right now is to feed him the ball and get him going.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
Here's Ginobili. And he goes in for the dunk.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Takes a turnaround Jay. He's off on that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Bowen. Bull grabs the board.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Bull. No good with the elbow jumper. Ball stolen. 11 feet out. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Pass to Bull. Got a piece of it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. From 7, the shot no good. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Ginobili. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. From 11 feet away, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I love this approach, getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
To the middle. Here's Parker. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
They have really found a rhythm here early. 4 for 5 to start this game.
And that one, good. Give him 8.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Plenty of space. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And along the way, Tony really worked on making this jumper consistent. Now it's one of his better weapons.
Here's Bull. Five to shoot. Second chance shot. The rebound by Duncan. 1:43 left to play in the first. Here's Parker. The shot that time not on target. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Bull. Puts it up from 12. And it's Ginobili with a rebound. Takes the 3, knocks down the long J.
I will say this about his shooting stroke. It's pure when he's got it going. Perfect so far this quarter.
Here's Nash. Parker defending. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So both teams changing it up here. Here's Sampson. good, and the setup by Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
And there's the drive. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Here's Sampson. They get it back. There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Five on the clock. Fader on the way. Pass to Kemp. Now here's Morant. Here's Sampson. No good. A bit long that time.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Bowen can't hit. And that does it for the first quarter. The San Antonio Spurs leading by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're having a lot of success from mid-range in the first half. Always nice to have that jumper to fall back on.
Something else I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint and scoring inside.
So on the floor for the Spurs.
Just like old times, Frenchie putting the ball on the deck, getting his drive on.
Here's Sampson. Finds the bottom from 13 feet out.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
2 points. That one goes.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Here's Sampson. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. He has 6.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Here's Parker. He got a piece of it. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. The shot off that time. San Antonio goes the other way with it. Here's Sampson. He's got 6. Over Parker. Shot is good. Sampson.
Fading back. Nobody there to even challenge it.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. So it's the home team now. It's a 3-point game. Down low. Here's Muhammad. Soft touch off the glass.
The veteran eyes see all. Frenchie with the tremendous look to make that play happen.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Sampson. Give him 8. 14 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Bowen can't hit.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Shoots a fadeaway. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries. And here's Parker. Give him 8 points now. Here's Duncan. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The staying power of Tony Parker when it comes to his ability to run an offense.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Sampson. He's got 10. Here's Barry. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
It's both from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Sampson. No good on the fadeaway. Here's Bowen. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Sampson's shot is off. Here's Barry driving in. Adebayo with the rejection.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Fades. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 12 points for him.
Oh, man, they have really heated up from mid-range.
You know, well, growing up in a basketball family, Ja Morant's father and mother both hooped. His dad even played some pro ball. And when Ja was old enough, T trained him to follow in his footsteps.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Sampson. The rebound by Duncan.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
And he recovers it. Bowen. That has to be encouraging. Sinking one after missing his first 5.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
And the training sessions with Ja and his father T became the stuff of legends. Smitty, out on that concrete court they built in the backyard.
Woo, I can imagine that hot South Carolina sun beating down on you. Jumping on big tires to get his bounce. His dad never took it easy on him. He wanted to prepare him for the fire of competition.
Here's Barry. And he makes it on the layup.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 8. Here's Sampson. Pass to Nash. Here's Sampson. Here's Kemp. 3-pointer off the mark. Going inside, and that one is stuffed right through.
Nice one. Handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Fade away. Adebayo from long range. It's tipped. Here's Ginobili. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And so it's San Antonio going. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Parker outside. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Parker's got 10.
Terrific move by Tony. Not always the flashiest ball handler, but extremely effective.
And for San Antonio. Here's Sampson. And Parker pulls it down. On offense, here is San Antonio. And he drives in. Excellent D there from Morant. Here's Nash. From downtown, hits a three-pointer. 6 points for him. And we may have an injury here. That does not look good.
Yeah, so tough. I mean, guys, I feel bad for him and the whole team. I hope it's not as bad as it looks.
I just hate seeing this, but no need to jump the gun. Let's see what it turns out to be.
Bowl, he's checked in for Sampson. Here's Ginobili. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from the inside.
Here's Adebayo. The fadeaway. Good.
You know, this has become a knockdown shot for Bam Adebayo, the mid-range jumper.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Parker with it. 10 points for him. Bowen. Three-pointer, no good. Now here's Adebayo. Defense is right there. The fader. Misses with the fallback, Jay. Into the lane. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Kemp. Lays it up and banks it in.
Hustle points count just like any others. That's a great play.
Parker outside. Pass to Bowen. Let's go with a three. And he can't get that one. San Antonio goes the other way with it. To the left side wing. Adebayo against Parker. Fades and shoots. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got his second basket.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the three and the painted area.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Here's Parker. Pass to Duncan. Driving to the basket. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Now here's Adebayo. He's covered closely. Fades away. They get it again. With the fadeaway. And that one hits the back iron.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
That shot's good by Parker.
Sneaking inside, converting the high percentage look, something Parker does well.
1:41 left in the third. Here's Adebayo. Oh, another miss by Adebayo.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything. He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Too many wasted possessions. He's getting in bad situations and then failing to kick the ball out to more ready shooters.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. All right, time for an injury report.
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for San Antonio provided some info for us. He's describing the injury as a high ankle sprain. That can be a very tough one to deal with. He won't return for the rest of this game, and he's likely to miss a few more after that. We'll see how he bounces back, guys.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can play through, he'll be back, no doubt.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Here's Nash. Gets the three to fall. 12 points for him.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Parker outside. Pass to Duncan. Bowl grabs the board.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Adebayo in the post. The fadeaway J is off the mark.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
So it's the home team now. They've led by as many as 14. This one for three. Parker, and that's good. Parker's got 15.
Even though he's still more of a long two-point shooter, Tony's increased his range over the years.
And the basket by Nash.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
This is when they needed the...
And a great show through three quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? The San Antonio Spurs up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with three quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. And for the Spurs, Adebayo passes to Morant. Here's Nash to the wing on the left. Stolen by Parker. Here's Bowen. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Spurs lead by 8. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Pass to Muhammad. Inside. Here's Ginobili. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Nash. Parker defending. Drains the triple. He's got 21.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
And we'd all love to hear what goes on in those huddles, but we just get the snapshots.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He loves what he's seeing from their perimeter offense. He told the team, quote, "Keep shooting. It's working for us. Let's bring this home." Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
And it was great execution, clutch effort all the way around.
Here's Bowl. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for San Antonio.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
And the other thing, defensively, a great job of closing out on shots, getting a hand up, and even sending some shots back.
Ginobili gets the bucket.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. So they take the lead.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. Pass to Morant. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead. Here's Ginobili, hounded by Morant. Here's Duncan. Here's Ginobili. And here's Parker, 6 to shoot. With the teardrop, here's Muhammad. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And so he makes both from the line. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. To the left wing, back to Adebayo. Here's Bull. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. And the Spurs lead by 3.
Yeah, I really believe that when they need points, they know they can count on him to deliver.
He will use his size, his skills, and his shooting ability to go get this win. You like to see that terrific presence of mind. Parker with some big points.
There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the bucket is good.
Stepping up in the big moment. I mean, an incredible job of finding his shot.
Working the mid-range, but you would think the defense would be keying on him.
To the paint. Here's Duncan. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's the break. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Pass to Bull. Another shot. Here's Nash. Out left to the wing. Here's Bull. And another shot. The rebound by Muhammad. They haven't held the lead for a while.
And, B.A., that's why this possession is so big for them. It could be the turning point in the game. There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Bowl, no good. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, he was really locked and dialed in from deep tonight. It's really incredible watching someone drain 8 threes in one game, but he made it look so easy, which is just incredible.
Pass to Muhammad. From the arc. Can't knock in the 3.
Excessive timeout.
He sinks the clutch free throw. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're up by 1. 1 second left to play in the fourth quarter. From deep three-point range. Cars whizzing by on the Friendship Torch. Now the starting group for the visitors. From 13, count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Here's Bull. Second chance effort. And yep, it's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The rebound by Duncan.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look. But when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Here's Bull. Parker defending. 3 on 3.
Oh, my goodness!
Whoa! And he dunks it down.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Here's Bull. Shoots over Parker. And that one's good. Bull. He's got 6.
The turnaround, so difficult to perfect, but hard to see anything wrong with that one.
Pass to Muhammad. From deep. The shot won't fall. San Antonio goes the other way with it. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bowen with a rebound. Now here's Parker. Fires from the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Bull. Oh, that's offensive interference. On offense, here is San Antonio. Here's Ginobili. Denied by Morant. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Bull. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Here's Muhammad. Duncan. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
From the elbow to the wing, right side. Here's Bull. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Denied by Adebayo.
Oh, gotta be cautious when Adebayo is in the area, showing once again that he's a legitimate shot-blocking threat.
A 3 from the inbound. On target from range.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Pass to Bull. Takes one from 10 feet, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 10 points for him.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
There's the drive, and the shot goes.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
On offense, here is San Antonio. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Nash. Here's Bull. 54 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot's good by Morant.
Look at the mechanics on Morant's shot. He can totally trust himself to hit the quick jumper.
To the right side. Here's Parker. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look so the officials can be sure they get it right. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
The shot comes out. San Antonio goes the other way with it. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Bull. 12 points for him. Chalk up 2 there.
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's all.
Like the kid. So like the kid. What are you playing, like the kid?
My team.
You're on my team too? What are you playing on my team?
I just got on. I was just on my team. I went to my career and I just got back on.
Oh.
I was trying to do challenges, but I didn't feel like doing all those games.
I mean, if you want a good player, you don't have to do all of them. But if you want a good player, you can do the spotlight challenges for. If you get all the players from the spotlight challenges, you get Invincible Joel Embiid. Invincible Joel Embiid.
I know. I'm trying to do the skill challenges.
Oh.
To get them Dark Matters and stuff. But I don't like all those games.
Who's on the cover of the challenge?
It just says you could get 150. What is it? Coin. I mean tokens.
Oh, not. Then yeah, this is John Morant one. Bro, Manu, you have takeover and you're missing wide open. Okay. You're missing wide open post shots and you're freaking have takeover. What's up, stream? By the way, I'm just playing my team. I'm streaming right now, bro.
That's only one though.
Huh?
That's only one.
How about a little bit? In a little bit.
Okay. How do you get a draft ticket?
Huh?
How do you get a draft ticket?
The draft ticket? What draft ticket? But like are you talking about the challenger draft ticket or like
No, I'm trying to play draft, but there's a ticket thing you have to do.
Do you have a draft ticket?
Nope. How do you get one?
I mean, you gotta check in the challenges.
No, it's supposed to play draft.
Yeah, I know that you can get a draft ticket from the spotlight agendas in the thing where you go to redeem your things for leveling up a level on my team. Yeah, go to that and yeah.
What level I have to be to get one?
No, you don't have to be. You have to go to spotlight agendas. You don't have to be a single level.
Oh.
Yeah. If I don't get this challenge done this time, I'm just gonna go on to Chris Paul. This is way too hard.
It says I could
Especially when
get
they're just
one, but
doubling teaming me.
I could get one, but it's locked.
You have to do the challenges before then. Until you get to that challenge, then
I know, but it says I have to wait till week 2.
Huh?
I have to wait till week 2.
June 18th?
I guess so.
I checked that before it ever said that. But I swear, how does this game expect me to freaking hit post shots when they're double teaming me all game? And then when I pass the ball because they're double teaming me, they just get back there quickly. And then they're over here hitting contested and freaking bullcrap that shouldn't even go in. This game is trash, bro. See, I bet they would have hit that. Because freaking the CPU hits everything, right? Oh my god. Just stop double teaming me already. Just play defense. You don't get one of y'all's other managers to come double team. I better not see no double team. You know guys take over. I better not see no one come help. This game is the worst 2K ever, no question. The worst 2K ever. Yeah, cause this game is garbage. See, you cheat so much, and this freaking double team me just for no reason, dude. I'm just trying to score posts, and they're just double teaming me. And then I'm over here missing wide open shots. I don't even know if that counted as a post, because they have to double team me the whole game. They didn't double team in real life when someone was posting up. So why I got double team me? I think Tony Parker's screen. I'm not even gonna say anything else. I'm just gonna shut up. Because this game is trying to make me more mad every time I say something. So I'm just gonna shut up. Just give you full bars. Other than then something like that wants to go in. And of course, David. Okay, I'm just gonna shut up. This game is garbage. I'm sure for 1 hour. I can't even check Ralph Sampson in. He's still injured, bro. I literally restarted the whole game and he's still injured. Bro. Oh my god, bro.
I made that.
What? I don't have no hope at this point. Just double team me, I don't care. You want to double team me, go ahead, dude. And they just stop! Really? Forget the post, dude. I'm just trying to win the game. Maybe I should just start greening up at first until I get up by like 15. Then I start doing post shots. Because just over here hitting contested bullcrap now, dude. And just freaking reaching and double teaming. Doing bum moves. Get stripped, Tony. Being the worst Spurs player of all time. Now I'm actually mad, dude.
What?
Right in your face, Tim Duncan.
Yes.
You're not even good.
Not even good.
You an old fart.
Yeah, you. I don't remember. Foul!
Yeah, shoot 3, Tim Duncan. You won't. That's what I thought.
Damian Lillard. It's 5 seconds left.
Oh.
5, 4, 3.
What'd you, Manu? That's why you missed, Manu. You suck, bro. Manu, you suck.
Like, how are you not gonna guard me? That makes no sense. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm gonna go see if I see Ralph Sampson on the bench. I don't know why every time I'm sitting on the bench, they're just putting their head up. Get that miss out of here, Tony. You're the worst Spurs player of all time. Step back, right in your face, Manu. Give me that.
I'm about to go on my career.
Huh?
I'm about to go on my career.
You gonna go to my career?
Huh? And get some DC. Like, not buying, drawing for this.
Oh, I mean, you can run 2s if you want after this game. Do you want to get on my offensive threat?
Someone that's over 6'4".
What are you getting on?
I'm on my 6'5". So at least he could be 6'4".
Okay, then I'll probably get on my sharp or my two-way finisher.
How tall is he? How tall is your two-way finisher?
I think he's either 6'5" or 6'6".
What's fire and ice?
Huh?
Fire and ice.
What do you mean?
It's the event thing. I don't know what it is. I just went in thing, but
I'm just trying to score a post, dude, and they're just still doing the same exact thing when I try to shoot posts. Cause Manu Bow's freaking old butt. That's why he died. So he keep freaking doing too much and freaking can't even hit his shots. Why did they try Jock Landau in?
what double XP?
Double XP is in part?
Yeah, fire and ice.
What?
Maybe double XP.
Why'd they check Jock Landau in? He wasn't even on the Spurs in 2003. He wasn't even the league. He wasn't even in the league in 2020.
Come on.
And he's freaking on the 2003 Spurs. Actually, this might be the 2004-5 Spurs now I think about it. Well, just don't see me. Freaking pass out. Of course, Manu has to come out. This is what I hate about this stupid game. See, they double team me, and then they just reach and stuff, and then when I pass it out, they just get back there quick.
Why you buy it?
You say you're bi?
Why do you buy it?
I don't know. Well, I'm doing the Chris Paul challenge, dude. This challenge is impossible. I'm about to do the Chris Paul challenge.
Which one is impossible?
This freaking, I have to score 15 shots from the post as a team, and they're just double teaming. They're just double teaming me the whole game.
In Fire and Ice, you had to take over for the whole game.
And what?
Your takeover. Like you automatically get takeover.
And what?
Fire and ice.
Is that on my pair?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna start. I'm just gonna go back to doing the same thing I was doing earlier. Cause they keep coming back every time I'm shooting post shots. Cause they're just doing bum moves. Just so I can't get a post shot off, dude. Dude, same thing I'm doing earlier. I need to get by like 20. This game is actually getting on my nerves right now, dude. Get that mess out of here, Manu.
Braylon's streaming.
Oh yeah, he Stop reaching all the time! I hate this 2K. This 2K is literally the worst 2K ever. Why, Mom?
You getting off?
Oh, dude.
Bruh, is it just my code or did I make my thing burly?
Huh?
Is it just my code or did I make my shop creative burly?
Did you?
I don't know. How do you check?
I don't think you can. I mean, you surpassing? No, I'm just gonna. It better be a team. I'm just gonna hit 4 freaking post shots with shot cam, dude.
In the world, I'm like, when I hit a rolling up, I'm just sliding.
You're seeing it on stream, like.
Huh?
You're seeing it on stream.
What? I can't?
Yes, you can. Sing.
Why?
You just sing right now. What do you want?
People is on the thing.
What? Who does a post from that eat, bro?
How many people are on the...
On what?
On the stream.
No people.
Why are you lying?
For real, there's no people.
You really want me to sing.
No, for real, there's no people. I can literally send you a screenshot, bro. There's literally no people.
Oh, you're not lying.
No one watches my stream, bro. I'm not famous like Braylon is. Shoot before they get double teamed. And of course I miss. I'm not surprised. This game is garbage.
One person on his stream.
And of course we're gonna hit that. I'm not surprised. This game is garbage.
You know who that one person on his stream?
Huh?
You know, Braylon has one person on his stream.
That's Cap.
Check.
Bro, Sean Kemp, why are you doing post-ups, bro? From that deep. I'm just trying to... And then they have to reach again. And of course, it's only a 1-point game, dude. I mean, this game wants to be trash. Okay. This should be 4. Oh, that's only 3.
And I made my shot creator 6'5".
Huh?
I made my shot creator 6'5".
6'5"?
I do not know why. Bruh! Give me the ball! Give me the ball! I'm like that.
Oh my god, they have to foul me, dude.
Bro, should I get the Curry slide?
Huh? I'm gonna miss the street though.
Should I get the Curry slide?
The Curry slide? If you want to. Bro, can you get on a taller build? Because I want to get on my offensive threat. If you don't want to run 2 guards, then yeah. I want to get on my offensive threat. Just shoot a 3, dude. Just shoot a 3. Shoot a 3 already.
And one. You can only shoot and fire and ice? Oh. Bro, I'm done. I'll be back.
Okay. I think Doug can actually shot a 3. Of course you miss. Of course you miss. Of course the new ball take over and he misses. This is unfair, dude. They literally... Okay. I know I have at least 13, dude, so I probably need to, like, hit 2 more. If that shot, that kind of layup New Ball did was a post. Bro, can you just hit the post? You have takeover, Manu. Does takeover that matter? I'm gonna have to get 1 more. I know I have over 10 posts. Good job. Did I get him? Oh, I got him. I don't even know if I got him though. I hope I did. Oh, let's go, I got him, let's go. Let's go, I actually got him, let's go. Okay, first ball. Last one. Leveled up. Another ascension ward. I get out of the stupid freaking second board. The second board gets on my nerves, I swear. Extra pick. I swear, this second ascension board gets on my freaking nerves, dude. I'm just gonna get away with these two. Okay. Like, where's the ascension? Where's the level up at? Just tell me where it is, bro. Where? Finally! Was there the whole time? Finally, bro. Joe, dumbass. Six players in my collection. Yeah, I can spend my MT on these challenges. Okay, now I'm doing Chris Paul. Can't get a single turnover. Means I can't get reached on any at all. Okay. I don't even think they're better than me at anything. I'm better than them at every single thing.
Start with the ball. And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Bol, and she's out there with Morant. Then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Kemp in the 3 spot.
That didn't count turnover, right? I swear, the game likes some BS. Okay.
And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. And Barton throws it down. That is some artistry. Greg, you're right. On his way to the basket, he was soaring. Now here's Nash. Now here's Morant for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
I can actually use Ralph Sampson now.
Once he becomes a little steadier from deep, watch out. Morant will be almost unstoppable offensively.
Well, nice defensive play. Altered the shot and stayed right there to clean up the block.
Who is the current Nuggets with no Jamal Murray? He's injured. Oh, my Sean Kemp. Oh, thank God that was my ball.
We play just over a minute here in the first. From outside the arc, gets it to go from BB. Beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
Oh my God! I always got a turnover. Wait, I need to check if that was a turnover.
Here's the 3. 6 to shoot. Nash with no one around.
Was it turnover? Okay, no turnover. Okay.
And now the Nuggets. Fast break. Jokic is running over Kemp, and it comes off the front rim. There's Nash with the 3. Goal of destination. Takes a 3.
Oh my God, dude, they're smothering me.
Close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that they took.
Huh? It's like everything that you want, you can take it away from me.
Morris finds Jokic. Back to Morris. Jokic trying to free himself up. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Jokic.
Jokic with that incredible vision, quick spots the open man.
Morant passes to Alabama. And then they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
I'm gonna go get the controller. Be right back soon. What shots can't to see?
That's typically the stat line for Manu.
Now here's Gordon. Here's Jokic.
Ow.
Morant with it. Now guarded by Barton. And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Sanson's checked in. Paul George comes in for Bam Adebayo. Dumas is checked in for John Morant. Young is subbed in for Nash.
Let's go, Trae Young. Ice Trae. Event. I don't even know how to say your first name, but Frey something Campazzo. I don't even know how to say your first name. Wait, let me see. Facundo. Okay, Facundo, okay.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start giving up high percentage looks. That doesn't typically
And
end
one.
well.
Why didn't your Michael Reed's mouth?
Checked in, and it's Bryn Ford's in for Will Barton. Here's Dumas. Kings the shot with no.
I'm playing against Bryn Ford, Mom. I'm playing against Bryn Ford's.
Here's Najee. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Kevin.
Ow!
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
I just got turned over. God dang it, bro. Oh my god. He just had to go out of bounds. Just had to. Is that mine? Bruh. New Bowl's not missing his hip. Oh wait, the Joker. Never mind.
Morris with it. Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Jokic. Drops in the layup off the glass. Down in the paint, Jokic knows how to take charge, getting past the D and to a look. He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his
Did they even make it to the second quarter in that last game, bro? I don't know if they even made it to the second quarter.
And the Hornets race, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it. Here's Kemp. Takes a three. Drains the triple. You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there. And we're about
See that Sean Kemp? I swear that kind of turnover, I'm still doing things. Okay.
Morris passes to Barton. Morris right side. Lets it
And
go.
that's out. Never mind.
That one off the back iron and it falls. And I don't think we've really seen many 7-footers who can pass like Jokic. So calm and easy with the ball.
Who's that turnover?
Almost always makes the right decision. Here's Ball.
Oh, in and out.
Now Denver takes it the other way.
No turnover. Yeah, make sure you know. Yes. That's out. Never mind.
Jokic has gotten his second bucket of the game. He's showing off that little sweet touch of his. I mean, Jokic knows he can take the shot whenever he wants. And you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets
I'm checking my benching.
your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Green. The shot from the low post is good.
And they hit four. Okay.
Start playing with a ton of confidence.
Here's Kemp driving inside. It's all
How do you miss the open layup, Sean Kemp? I thought you're one of the best finishers, bro. I mean, probably not one of those best finishers, but the best dunkers.
Here's Kemp. Green covering. Barton pulls it in.
Okay, Sean Kemp.
And just under 2.5 minutes.
I got you just for you to miss layups. Okay. I get it now. So, go dunk it on him.
Here he goes.
Or just go to the free throw line.
So 2 free throws for him coming up. Will Barton picks one up.
I don't want Paul George in or Russell Westbrook in.
Gets him to the line.
I don't want Russell Westbrook. Yeah, okay.
And Morant drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send him to strike right now. They keep fouling him and he keeps making them.
And it's John Morant with the
Still on turnovers rate. Check. Good.
That's his first foul of the game. First quarter basketball.
Wait, break.
2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Morris. And there's the rejection. They get it back. And it gets
How
it
is that? Oh,
drafted 41st overall in the 2014 NBA draft. Jokic has turned a lot of heads.
I thought the Joker was drafted in like 24.
Is unreal. And Jokic drops them both.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor. And he can also beat you from the line.
Westbrook outside. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Denver. They trail by 1. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. And here's Barton outside. Hits the trifecta.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Westbrook right side. The 3 is up. Pass to Sampson. And stolen by... What a view of downtown Denver. A wonderful night in the Mile High City. Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see San Antonio going up against the Nuggets. Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Denver, Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. Monte Morris is out there with Will Barton. And it's Green in at the 3.
Does it get any easier than this? Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
Nash drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Denver. Morris passes to Gordon. Bull grabs the board.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Here's Nash. Buries it from 3. 6 points for him.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Gordon can't hit. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Gordon against Morant. The 3-ball. Counted from distance.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Will it go? And it's Jokic missing.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Here's Kemp. Green covering. Back to Morant. Out to the right wing. Here's Nash. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Barton, and he knocks down the 10-footer.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions? This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Morant. 3-pointer. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
That was their first miss of the game. 4 for 5 right now. What a good start.
Here's Morris. It's hauled in by Nash. On offense, here is San Antonio. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Hits a 3-pointer.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Morris down low. Here's Gordon. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Campazzo's checked in for Morris. Here's Nash. He buries it from 3. 12 points for him.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Now here's Green. Not going to go that time. Good D by Adebayo. Gordon.
The city of Denver is in full motion tonight as we get set to bring you the action from the Pepsi Center. And hello again, everyone. Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see San Antonio going up against the Nuggets. Hello, everyone. With Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from our Hall of Famer on the sideline, David Aldridge. And the starting group for the Spurs, we've got Sean Kemp, Nash out there with Morant. Then there's Bull. And it's Adebayo in at the power forward position. And for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Will Barton is out there with Morris, and it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. Morris inside, defended by Nash. The kick out to Barton. Good on the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Nash with no one around. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
And they get it back.
And a menace defensively, Adebayo with the SWAT. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
There's Nash with the 3, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Kemp against Morris. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And Morris drops them both. Here's San Antonio. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Left side Kemp. Three-pointer. Hits it from three-point range.
You know, his offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
Passes it to Jokic. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And that mid-range jumper, a big asset for Jokic, draws defenders away from the bucket and gets them the spacing they need.
Morant against Barton. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I'll tell you what, when Morant hits this shot with consistency, it sets up everything else you want to run.
Denver trails by 3. Barton outside. Outside Gordon. And there's the drive. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And I'm a big fan of the awareness of Nash on the floor. A selfless player who's just fantastic at getting the ball to his open teammates in rhythm. Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Morris looking over the floor. Inside and stolen by Nash. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. They get it back. Goes to the reverse. Layup and drops it in. Adebayo's got 7 points in the game.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Sampson's checked in. Paul George comes in for Sean Kemp. Dumas's checked in for Morant. And Trae Young subbed in for Nash. Here is Forbes. Shot clock at 5. It's Adebayo with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Dumas, and the three ball is good.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Campazzo over to the left wing. For three, Forbes. The three-pointer is right on target.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, and so far, both teams have been outstanding at the offensive end, but we got a lot of game left to play.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's George for three. Out of bounds. Denver takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Campazzo, defended by Young. Campazzo. Great D that time from Adebayo. From the arc. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we'll be right back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far, guys, what do you think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Or just wearing them out. I mean, when you space the floor like this, the defense has to run and expend energy.
Denver trails by 6, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Spurs, Dumas is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then it's Young, and it's Sampson in at the 5, down low.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Well, it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
And a deep three from Young. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Here's Forbes, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Nuggets shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night, and he knocks down the first one. Kemp's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Both free throws good from Forbes.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
The defense sees Westbrook coming, but his verticality makes him almost unstoppable.
Denver trails by 9.
Chris, fitting, right, that Russell Westbrook began a charity called the Why Not Foundation, because that sort of sums up his attitude on the court. Put a challenge in front of him, and he'll say, why not?
Yeah, he's always been fearless, and there's nothing he can't do on the court, period. And Russell's charity, you mentioned, the Why Not Foundation, does a lot of great work with young people in our at-risk communities.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for San Antonio.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots.
Here's Sampson. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Westbrook passes to Dumas, and he dunks it down.
A great display of unselfishness. Westbrook is solid at realizing when one of his guys is open.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
And the Nuggets with some changes. Jokic, he's checked in for Cousins. Aaron Gordon comes in for JaMychal Green. And Monte Morris subbed in for Bryn Forbes. Kemp with the steal. Nash outside. Here he goes. No good there. And Denver the other way now. Here's Jokic. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. Jokic has got 6.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Plays a rugged game down low. Jokic's toughness adds character to the identity of this team.
Now, here's Nash. 6 points for him.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
And it's denied.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manute.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Green's checked in.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw good from Morris. And the Nuggets making a change here. Rivers checked in, and Morris drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going. That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now, here is Morris. Rivers kicks to Morris. From 11 feet away, from deep, Green. The shot's good on the assist by Morris.
And Green's become a dependable three-point threat. If you don't get a hand in his face, he can certainly knock those down.
Nash outside. Pass to Morant. From deep three-point range. Drains it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 8 points.
Not to be outstaged, Morant saying right back at you.
Pass to Jokic. On the wing, Green. He's covered by Dumas. For Denver, they have been excellent at the free throw line. Here today, a flawless 6 for 6. And he makes the first. For the Nuggets, Najee's checked in. Campazzo's subbed in for Rivers. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Sampson's checked in. Bam Adebayo comes in for Kemp. Paul George, he's checked in for John Morant. Young is subbed in for Steve Nash. Now, here's Adebayo. Sampson, the pass to Dumas. Young outside, clock at 6. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Here's Green. San Antonio with the rebound. And here's Young. Jacks up a three, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's and happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. Will Barton is out there with Monte Morris. And it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half.
Oh, a fantastic passer at his position. Gordon stays alert and ready to pass to an open teammate.
Young finds George. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Here is Kemp. Morant left side. 6 on the shot clock. There's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Morant's got 11 points.
You could do that every time up the floor. Put Morant in the pick and roll and just let him go to work.
Yeah, selected second in 2019, Kevin. Ja Morant, the highest draftee in Ohio Valley Conference history. And he became the second Grizzly ever to win Rookie of the Year. Joining Paul Gasol.
And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Morris. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Kemp with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And the shot goes down. 8 points for Steve Nash.
Nice and steady so far in the second half. They're 3 for 4.
Well, some people felt, Chris, that Ja Morant was an all-star snub in his rookie year.
Well, you look at what he accomplished in year 1. I mean, he joined Magic Johnson, the great Isaiah Thomas, and Trae Young is the only 20-year-old rookies to average at least 17 points and 7 assists per game. That's some lofty company.
So it's San Antonio now. Denver able to drain the 3 and finished off by Morant.
Well, you see the burst. Morant very hard to catch once he gains a step.
Denver trails by 14. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
So both teams making some changes here. Defended by Young. Outside, Green. And again, Denver, no good. San Antonio leading by 14. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Tip-off goes to Denver. And a look at the starters for San Antonio. Nash out there with Morant. Then there's Bull. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Kemp in at the 3 spot.
And, you know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly three-point shooter, too.
Now, here's Jokic. Shoots from 12, and the basket is good.
And, well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done.
Now, here's Jokic. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Into the lane, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal. Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Jokic passes to Barton, and it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. Here's Jokic. Outside, Green. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Steve Nash. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Here's Morris driving in. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, that's where you like your shots to come from.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. And Jokic wide open. He shoots and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
What an impressive arsenal from Jokic knocking down these shots. He's a threat to score from anywhere.
Pass to Nash. Now, here's Bull. Over Jokic. Bull can't hit. Jokic with it. He's picked up by Morant. And that's a foul called on Bam Adebayo. That is his first foul of the game. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Dumas comes in for Kemp. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Morant. Young is subbed in for Steve Nash.
Now, you got to remember, Barton isn't just a scorer. This guy is also superb at finding open teammates.
Dumas no good.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Morris no good.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Young with the steal. Passes it to Bull. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bull's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You got to be very careful around Young here. He's clever at figuring out ways to swipe that ball.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Nuggets.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Campazzo takes it inside.
And we talk about the many ways Young affects this game. Shot blocking rarely comes up, but it's a testament to his hustle and determination.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Jamison the pass to Dumas. Driving the lane. They double him with Green. Here's Jamison. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Dumas gets the bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Young from outside. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Denver shooting their first free throws of the game.
You know, it's really interesting to note that Forbes went to the same high school in Detroit as a certain friend of ours. I think the guy's name I'm thinking about here is Chris Webber.
Green, he's checked in for Denver. Westbrook with the bucket.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Here is Forbes. He's covered by Dumas. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And it's not just Bull's size that makes him such an excellent shot blocker. He's got great instincts as well. Not many guys come out of games with more blocks than points, but that's typically the stat line for Manute.
Now Green after the missed three from Trae Young. Pass to Forbes. Here's Najee. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Boy, nice job that time, guys, from Forbes, spotting the